on the road. And attention to order. United States Marine Corps. Corporal A.S. Robinson was on the 16th day of December, 1988, the subject of a meritorious mass conducted by the commanding officer of 3rd Battalion 5th Marines for outstanding service as follows. You have consistently demonstrated that you are a superior Marine in every sense. Your superiors have acknowledged your can-do attitude. Their confidence in you is evidenced by your nomination and subsequent selection as Marine NCO reporter for 3rd Battalion 5th Marines. You lead, instruct, and look out for the welfare of the Marines. Sound passion seldom demonstrated by Marines of your grade and experience. You vigorously pursue responsibility and challenge. You are a fine example of a Marine. Your selection as Marine NCO reporter reflects great credit upon yourself and this battalion, and will keep with the high standards of the United States Marine Corps. Get that. R.B. French, Lieutenant Colonel, United States Marine Corps Commander. United States Marine Corps, Lance Corporal Patrick E. Johnson was on the 4th day of November, 1988, the subject of a meritorious mass conducted by the commanding officer, Marine Corps Security Force Company, Italy, for outstanding service as follows. For distinguished performance of duty while assigned to Marine Corps Security Force Company, Naples, Italy, from 17 October 1986 to 31 October 1988. As a sentry, you have continually distinguished yourself by your tireless devotion to duty and total professionalism. Serving in a sensitive position during heightened stress conditions, you maintain a positive attitude and can-do approach for mission accomplishments from this command. You aggressively pursue and excel in all facets of company activities and have been a valuable member of the Marine Corps Command in Naples. Your performance throughout has been in keeping with the highest traditions of the United States Marine Corps. J.A. Keenan, Major, United States Marine Corps Commander. United States Marine Corps. The Marine Corps Institute takes pleasure in presenting this diploma certifying its Staff Sergeant R.L. Bradshaw as our all requirements and has successfully completed the curriculum described for the basic school non-resident program. Therefore, in recognition and the validation of our signatures in the Marine Corps Shield are hereunto effect. The 7th day of April, 1989. Peter Page, Colonel, Director, Marine Corps Institute. Eddie! Thank Commander. Got here this morning. He's on his way back up to Pickle Meadows, MWTC, to a war-fighting conference. Therefore, I'm given the opportunity once more to hold this formation. And I do consider it an opportunity. Matter of fact, I consider it a privilege. Third Battalion, 5th Marine has one hell of a good reputation. Over the weekend, I had the opportunity to watch a film that talked about the fires in Yellowstone. It said that they raged out of control until finally the military was called in, and finally some Army units and Marine units put it out. Well, it didn't designate just exactly who they were, but we know. We did a fine job up there. 3rd Battalion, 5th Marines got a great reputation from their last deployment. We've done well since we've come back from that deployment. You have reason to be very proud of yourself. But there's one area where we're not doing a very good job. As a matter of fact, almost on a daily basis, I kind of wonder just where some of us have got our heads. And I'm going to talk just a second or two about illegal drugs. Now, I know there's a hell of a lot of good Marines standing out here. You understood when you came into the Marine Corps that the Marine Corps didn't tolerate illegal drugs, and we were looking for people who needed them. And you're the ones that still don't need them and still don't use them. But there's a select group of Marines that are in 3rd Battalion, 5th Marines that don't belong here. You don't deserve the title Marine. We all know who they are. They're the ones that stand at the back of the formation, look like shit, undisciplined, don't respond to leadership, don't understand authority. And why the hell they came in, I'll never know. Maybe it's because they wanted to be Marines, because they respected the good Marines who were standing out every day. But they haven't got the guts or the willpower to really be a part of this battalion or the Marine Corps. I prefer to call them scum. They're the pushers and the users that are taking advantage of this battalion, the Marine Corps, and this nation in general. Now, I don't propose to go into all the things that illegal drugs can do to an individual or to a Marine. I think you've probably heard that many times. And really, that's not my purpose. We all know that it affects your mind, certainly affects your body, becomes addictive. And the last thing is that it leads to crime. A criminal element can get a hold of a unit and pretty well shake it to death. Right now, San Diego County, specifically northern San Diego County, has the highest drug incident percentage of any county in America. I think that's sweet. Now, for some of you, that doesn't mean anything, which is unfortunate. But to me, that means that there's a hell of a lot of people out there taking advantage of the 1st Marine Division and 3rd Battalion, 5th Marine. I think it's about time that those of you who came into the Marine Corps to be Marines put a stop to this crap. No one person is going to rid a unit of people who actually take advantage of good Marines. Now, some of you have got the discipline, the willpower, you would never use drugs. You don't need chemical dependency. You're man enough to live life without that kind of a crutch, and that's what it is. You don't need that kind of chemical stimulation to get through the day or the weekend. You're not the ones that hide up in your room, sniffing it, snorting it, shooting it, or sitting on it, or whatever the hell they do. Those lipsticks. Let's get those assholes out of here. You know who they are, and unfortunately you're tolerating them. We don't want that scum in 3rd Battalion, 5th Marine. You may have to go to Panama. You may have to go to Nicaragua. And things aren't all that pretty in the Philippines right now. Let's get back to being a Marine. Let's find out who these guys are and get them out of here. Get those parasites, those bloodsuckers, those scum out of here. Well, I know this hasn't been very pretty this morning, but that's how I feel. And I think that's how the majority of the Marines in this battalion feel. It's a team effort. I think I speak for a hell of a lot of Marines standing in this formation right now. We're proud of ourselves. Let's continue to be proud of ourselves. And let's do the Marine thing. Let's get these people with illegal drugs out of our ranks. Let's get them out of here now. Support! Attack! Retire the colors. Battalion, freeze it! Battalion, order! Sergeant Major. Hello! We want to try to get all that cleared up by this week. Every week. A couple of things I want to go over. During the troubles in the vehicle. When you are in that car, coming through the gate, I don't care if you are cruising down I-5. If you have a uniform on, you will be covered at all times. Is that clear? Now let me see one slip coming across my desk from one individual. I say individual N35 getting a ticket at the main gate or being stopped for not having his cover on in his vehicle. Don't do this crap about, well, I got a sunroof and I got to drive like this. There's another car. Put a hole in the roof. That's not my problem, right? I something I don't have a roof on the road. You will have a cover on in that vehicle, gentlemen. Sunglasses. I know while we was up at Bridgeport, there was all different kinds of sunglasses up there. Pink, yellow, blue lieutenant lenses, blue tech. Alright, that's not going to get it. That's not going to get it. The only sunglasses authorized to be worn are sunglasses that are not conspicuous. And there's only two types of sunglasses that I've seen that are not conspicuous. Those are the aviation ones that you can buy at the TX for about $11. Or the government issued panic glasses. You wear these big wraparound cheap type glasses. They've got a pain on it so you won't lose this thing. Can't wear those in uniform. Not authorized. Alright, there's something else that I want to go over. Had a couple of incidents last week. Another Sergeant Major from another battalion told a couple of Marines to do a couple of things. Alright, everything from maybe moving a vehicle that was illegally parked. They wanted to get a little sassy about it. Knock that off. You're told to do something by one of the other sergeant majors, you do it, and then if you got a question about it, you come see me, and I'll get it squared away. You don't never know one of these sergeant majors, or, as far as that goes, any of these other staffing shows that actually sit around here. I get paid to do that. That's my job. All right, personal appearance. Some of you look real good this morning. A lot of you. In this battalion right now, we got about 25% dead weight, gentlemen. And when I say dead, that's right, dead goddamn weight. All right, you're dead goddamn weight, gentlemen. 25% of you. You don't want to get squared away. You want to go out there and smoke that goddamn pot, buy that crystal, crack, all the other bullshit that's out there. Alright? If I want to buy some drugs right now, who do I see? Who do I see? You people know. Some of you know who I'd have to see to get some. You know. Some of you this weekend, everybody took drugs this weekend, put your hand up. Alright? Because I was going to once say that about 5 of you smoked dope, took crack, and crystal this weekend. And you're not bullshitting me. I know. Okay? Alright? I see you out there on Liberty, down in Rubin. entertainment center about here 300 in the morning when the dance floor gets rocking. You ain't walking and keep your balance. I'll see you out there. All right? Hey. George, if you are on George, the time to get off from it is right now. If you feel you can't get off on it, you go see our drug NCO or you come see me. And I'll get you off from it. Hell, I told Turkey that. We're not going to tolerate the drugs, hey, you know, what the SO said this morning is, the drugs is making us look bad. The drugs is making the crime look bad, and it's distracting from the other attitudes that we've had. Okay? I know this shit's out there. I know these got honey's got it. And I picked up one hitchhiking the other day. The first thing she did was broke out a gun. I stopped the car and told her to get the fuck out. She might have dropped a few seeds down the street. And next thing I know, I come through the gate. The dogs are up the gate. This dog gets in there and starts slogging all over the damn street. Next thing I know, their trees are ripping out the street. It happens. Okay? There's nothing in there. I know there's stuff out there. You know, this is Southern California. It's out there. It's readily available. And I went down to the laundry last night to pick up my candy, and somebody on the corner, hey, bro, hey, I got some good alcohol. Go ahead, no, I just bought some. It's out there. I know it's out there. You got to keep moving. If you have a party and that stuff comes out, and you don't know where it's coming from, but you can smell it, we all know what it smells like. Get out of there. That's the only thing you can do, gentlemen. Get out of there. Keep free. Don't look around. Place like a busted. Then all of a sudden you're there. Hello. Battalion! Out at the sickness looks bad. And you NCOs and you other Marines have out here. That's what it's all about, man. right there. You know, we do need to play somewhere, I guess. But you see, I think contributing in the history. Be victorious. Put your own in the history book. You guys quit living off of mine. Come on. Right, you need your own era. All right, I'm not going to stand here and harp on this drug thing, but you know who you are. You people smoking and stuff and taking a pistol and crack out there. You know who you are. Don't run out of time before you get caught. We'll get you. You know, if they don't get down the piss there, then I'll get you. I'll be out there in town. You know, I got a lamp post somewhere. Fucked up. Huh? All right, after the finish this morning, I want to see all company journeys. First, company journeys. I want to see the first sergeant and zero. Battalion, airhead, those guys take charge, sheriff, and plan of things. Somebody got it? Somebody got it? Look up. Go over there and then stay back over to the platoon sergeant. You go over there and you get your shit on. 0825 is going up. That gives you actually about 20 minutes to get your shit on. And then the platoon sergeant, you take them down to the sound tower. Because I'm going to be there, because I'm going to go to the Okay? Any questions? 12:30. I got my armors out here. John Anderson. Over. We're going to go up to the drill. 12:30 today, so we can get our shit cleaned up. We'll get good 2 hours of cleaning, turning weapons at 14:30. And then the old course, endurance course at 1500. We'll form up at 14:55. I'm sorry, stepping off the top of the boat. That's good. You can't see the first aid kit. Take the down half, pack off the top. Have a night. I said, first secretary of the